Mike, check 1 2 1 2. It's the Y2K Collector, and it is 2025. I invited you all over this morning because it's the first day of the year, and got a few things that I wanted to share. First off, is that today will be my first run of the year, so I'm actually getting ready to go for a run. Gonna go outside and do it. I know it's a little bit cold, but this year I'm getting back to the health focus, using a few things to track my health. One of them is the app called MyFitnessPal. It helps to track what you eat, so that's definitely something that I'm gonna be doing. And then also, I do have the Aura Ring, which tracks your steps and your sleep and all that jazz. So I'll be using my Aura Ring as well to keep track of just my movements and what I'm doing. I'm going to be getting back to my regimen of hitting the gym at least 5 days a week. And this is kind of like a process that I did last year, and it really helped me lose 30 pounds at the beginning of the year. So I'm going to get back to that. Also, on top of that, intermittent fasting, which actually works pretty well for me. So just a few quick things. The other thing on top of that I'm doing this year is, for the first 30 days of the year, I will not be buying any video games. So I'm not going to be buying any video games for the first 30 days of the year. And this was something that I actually decided on right before the year ended last night. I said, you know what? I'm going to take a break, a complete break from game hunting. So that means no Facebook Marketplace, no Mercari, no eBay, no GameStop, no thrift stores, no pawn shops, no none of that. No talking about it. What I'm going to spend the first 30 days of the year doing as it relates to video games is just kind of reorganizing, sorting, just putting things back in order. As you can see, it's a little bit of a mess right here. I'm gonna be taking some of the games that I already have that need like repairs. So for instance, the Game Gear, I'm gonna have that fixed. I already had my Dreamcast repaired, so my Dreamcast is good. So I'm gonna just be kind of tidying and fixing the collection, but no purchases. Now, admittedly, I went really, really hard in December. I mean, everything you see here is pickups from December. I mean, everything that you're looking at here, this is all December stuff. So, and this isn't even all of it, because during GameStop's buy two get one, that little sneaky one they did at the end of the year, I put in some real work online because I wasn't really finding much in the stores. So I did a little bit of some sneaky online pickups. So what you'll see during the month of January is you might see me showcase some new games, but these won't be games that were purchased in January. These will just be games that are finally coming in from GameStop's website. You know, during the holidays, the mail is a little bit more slow. So I anticipate those online orders to start rolling in as early as tomorrow. I'll probably start getting some of those games come in, and I'll share with you what I get. Odds are I probably won't keep everything that I ordered, because I did order a lot of disc-based games. And when they don't, when GameStop decides to not send them with the case and manual, those are instant returns. So I immediately return those back. But I did get a lot of cartridge-based games, so I don't anticipate a lot of returns on the cartridge-based games. Those will be interesting to see. In either event, I'll be happy to share those with the Y2K crew. But that is what the first 30 days of the year is going to be looking like for me. I just want to kind of go in a little bit of a different direction with the channel. We'll be talking about a lot of game related stuff. A lot of the things that I'm seeing, that I'm noticing, I'll definitely share with the channel. Also kind of want to talk about, like, in this first 30 days, how I'm gearing up for the rest of the first quarter of the year, as it pertains to game releases, because there's going to be a lot of games coming out for the Switch between now and April 1st. A lot of games being released, and I have a few of those games on my wish list. So I'll probably be doing things and building up somewhat of a war chest so that once my 90-day fast, so to speak, from game, or 90 days, sorry, once my 30-day fast from gaming or game purchasing is over, I'll have a healthy bank to start going and picking up some Switch games and some PlayStation 5 games. So that is currently the plan right now. So these 90 days will be spent sorting out the collection, repairing anything that's damaged, possibly even selling. I did do a massive pickup yesterday of a bunch of games. So that's the other piece too. There are games in my collection that I may just keep for trade bait and some games that I might sell. So I'm just working on all of that, kind of sorting out how I want to do that. This year, I'm really going to be grappling with a few things that I want to do differently with the channel. One of those things is Patreon and membership. I've never done those because I don't want people to pay. I never want anyone to pay for anything on my channel unless I'm giving you value. If I'm not giving you any value, there's no reason for you to pay me. Value comes in a number of different forms. It could come in the form of being able to give you guys a heads up on games that maybe you have not heard about. Sharing some gaming information, kind of letting you know some of what I'm doing. If you find what I do as a collector valuable, there's just different ways that you can offer value, whether it be education, entertainment. So as I consider, what I want to do with the channel, I may incorporate Patreon. I may incorporate some type of Discord. I'm not sure. I'm not sure yet. So we'll see where that goes. Also, as I mentioned yesterday, your network is your net worth. So I'm really looking to collab and partner with people this year. Not just in terms of collecting and building the collection, but also from a content perspective. I realized in 2024 that there were a lot of gamers and a lot of people in my area that are heavy into the retro collecting, video game collecting scene. And a few of those folks do have YouTube channels. They do have an online presence. And so I think collaborations might be big this year. So a lot going on with the channel. Finally, I do have a second channel, and somebody shouted that out last night. Shout out to you, but I do have a second channel. It's called Real Life Dad, where I'm going to just be talking about all things non-related to video games, right? So just issues, all types of things, right? Things that are happening in society, pop culture, finance, just being a dad, family issues, relationship issues, all of those types of things are things that I'm going to be talking about on that channel. And I thought it would be good to separate that, because when you come to this channel, you just want to see the games, you want to hear about the games, you want to talk about video games. And I think all of that other stuff will be great for that other channel. So I'll probably put the link for that channel in the description of this video, so that you all can go there and subscribe there. I only have one video on that channel so far, because I want the content that goes up on that channel to be real concentrated. And, I really want that channel to be more of the polished channel. So I'm not just dropping stuff on that channel every day, but when I do drop on that channel, it will be good stuff. So check me out there, Real Life Dad, if you're interested. The channel's there. I'm just making you aware that it's there. You don't have to subscribe, but you can subscribe if you want to. And if any of those topics sound like things you don't mind talking about or watching or discussing or view being discussed, then definitely feel free to subscribe to that channel as well. So yeah, I mean, the new year is here. I'm feeling good. I got up early. I kind of went to bed right after the 3-2-1. I was gone, asleep, right at the strike of, right when the clock struck midnight. I kissed my baby, my 4-month-old, and knocked out. Went straight to bed. So hopefully you guys enjoyed your new year. I'm going to be welcoming you down to the game room all throughout this year. A lot of different things that I want to do and talk about on this channel. Also with the second channel, a lot of great things. Onward and upward. We hit 6,000 subs right before the year ended. And so, my goal for this year is hopefully by the end of 2025 to at least be at 10K. We'll see if we can get to 10K. If not, hey, I'm happy for wherever we land. But to go from 1,500 in the beginning of 2024 to 6,000 at the end of it was a really great jump. So we'll see what happens this year. But that does it for me. Hopefully you all are enjoying your day. Enjoy the New Year's Day. Spend some time with friends and family. Do something fun, do something healthy, and I'll catch you in the next video. It's the Y2K Collector. Take it easy.